Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through my Scallywag Read-A-Thon Tbr, and I'm very excited for it. But before we get into it, this is just a reminder that I will be having my birthday live Q&A. There's a fly in my basement yet again. On August 18th, so you guys can start leaving the questions that you want me to answer in the comment box down below. You can send them to me on Twitter, or you can message them on Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram and send me your questions there, or leave them in a comment under a picture. That's fine as well. But yeah, just be sending me your questions so I can start compiling a list, and that way we can start the question and answer live thing off with a bang. It's going to be super fun, and I hope to see a lot of you there. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we get into the video, I'm going to start it off with the same disclaimer that I do in pretty much every single one of my videos. And that is, if you hear my Great Dane whining or crying upstairs, she's not hurt, dying, or anything about. She's absolutely fine. She's just dramatic, but here on this channel, we deal with it. She's actually asleep right now, which is great. My hope is that Taz will also stay asleep, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. Anyways, so as you guys would have heard from my intro, I'm going to be going through my Scallywag Read-A-Thon with you. My Scallywag Read-A-Thon Tbr with you. There we go. I actually did not know about this read-a-thon until one of the hosts, I believe it was the creator, who tagged me in a Twitter post because she linked mine and a bunch of other amazing people's channels on the Scallywag Read-A-Thon website for recommendation videos. So that's how I ended up finding out about it. The read-a-thon was created, I believe, by Elle from Hardback Hoarder. I will leave her channel linked down below. And it is a pirate-themed read-a-thon. If you don't know, you're about to know. I love pirates. Like, I think, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of like when I started loving pirates. I just know I grew up wanting to be a princess for the longest while, and then I discovered pirates and I was like, no, I want to be a pirate. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movie series. It's like one of my all-time favorite series. It's so dope, and I'm very excited to be able to participate in this read-a-thon. So yeah, the TBR challenges are actually really cool. I'm going to post a picture and a link to the website in the description box down below. So essentially it is a treasure map that Elle has created, and you start on one square and you kind of follow the prompts without to like, oh, how do I explain this without it sounding really scary and complicated? You read the prompts for like the first three, pick the one that you want to start at. So let's say you start with like the purple prompt, then you follow the purple line to the next two optional prompts. You pick one and then you follow that one, and then you go on a detour. And it sounds really complicated. I promise you it's not. Like I said, I'll have a picture somewhere on the screen, and read the instructions on the website or watch Allie's video, and she explains it really well. It's so much fun. And if all else fails and you don't want to like follow the map, you can just kind of throw together your own challenges and your own route to get to the treasure chest if you want to. I think it'd be fun to follow the map. I had a lot of fun doing it, and the prompts were so much fun. So I will be reading to you guys my personalized TBR, I guess. Well, obviously every TBR is gonna be personalized, but it's like my personalized route to the treasure chest. So that has my specific prompts on it. I'm explaining this really horribly. Watch Allie's video because she explains it a lot better. Anyway, if you watch my August TBR, then you'll notice that I am trying really hard to squeeze all of or most of the books that I had in my August TBR into this read-a-thon, so that way I'm kind of staying on track and not, you know, committing myself to reading 40 books and just being overwhelmed and not reading any. And let me just also say, no shade, but this particular read-a-thon is very inclusive. Whether you are able-bodied or disabled, you can participate in all the prompts if you want to. So yeah, you know, we love to see an inclusive read-a-thon. Just gonna put that out there. It actually starts on my birthday, which is also so dope. It starts on August 16th and goes to August 23rd. So it's a little bit over a week. You have a little bit of wiggle room, which is super nice, and I really appreciate that. So that's great. But yeah, so the first prompt for me is number 3 on the map, and that is I Captain. So it's a book with 2 I's in the title, and for that I picked Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. Like I said, this was on my August TBR, and I thought it was perfect because it's a pirate-themed read-a-thon, and hello, Daughter of the Pirate King, like, why not? So if you don't know, I've already explained this a couple times, but it follows our main character whose name I can never remember. and she purposely gets herself caught by an enemy ship to steal a map, but along the way I believe she either falls in love with the captain of the enemy ship or his first mate. Either way, this sounds really, really cute. And also really funny. I have the audiobook for it, so I'm probably going to listen and follow along, and I might do a review for this, I'm not sure yet, but this is literally the perfect book for this read-a-thon, so I'm definitely getting to this one for sure. The next prompt for my TBR was number 8, and that's Volcano Bay. So it's a book that has exploded with popularity, and the book that I chose for that is Circe by Madeline Miller. I've had this book on my TBR for a while now, and I've been wanting to get to it, and this is literally perfect for this prompt because everybody I've heard really, really amazing things about this book. I've also heard a few not so amazing things, but I feel like the overwhelming review for this is that it's phenomenal. So I'm very excited to get to this one. It follows the goddess Circe, and I keep wanting to hiccup and it's not coming out, and it's very, very annoying. Yeah, it's not gonna come out. But it follows the goddess Circe, and when she is born, she's either not as powerful or has no powers. Regardless, she's not as powerful as her parents, and it isn't until she gets a little bit older that it comes to light that she's actually extremely powerful. I think she has like the power of witchcraft, or she is a witch, or something along those lines. She's powerful enough that Zeus is afraid of her and boots her out of the kingdom of the gods, and she finds solace amongst the humans, and something happens, some battle or whatever, and there's going to be a time where she has to pick between the humans whom she's grown to love, or the gods where she knows that she actually does belong. So regardless, I think that this book is going to be really good. I have high hopes for it. I've heard a lot of amazing things about it, so I really, really do have high expectations for it. So yeah, that's this one. The next prompt for me was a detour, and my detour was the letter C, and that is Crescent Isle, and that is to read a book that has mermaids or sirens in it, and the literal perfect book for this would have been A Song Below Water, and I do have the physical copy for it. It's at my mom's house, so I'm going to take a drive and pick that up tomorrow. I say take a drive, she really doesn't live that far from me, but yeah, I'm going to go grab that from my mom's house tomorrow. I'm trying to remember what this book is about. It actually would have worked really well for my last prompt as well. All I can really remember is that it is a magical realism, and the cover is gorgeous. I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. It's absolutely beautiful. And then my last prompt was number 10, and that was Golden to Bloom, and that was a book that you bought based on the cover. So this is why I say A Song Below Water would have worked perfectly for this prompt as well. And I might use it for both prompts if I feel like I'm running out of time, but if I'm not running out of time, I have The Great Gatsby by F.S. Fitzgerald. I have another copy of The Great Gatsby, but I literally bought this copy because the cover is so, so gorgeous. So this will literally fit this prompt perfectly as well. But like I said, I might double up The Song Below Water for 2 prompts if I feel like I'm running out of time. If not, then I will try and get to The Great Gatsby. It's about the quintessential, really? I know you guys can see that fly. I know you can see it, but it's like the quintessential American dream. Bad fly, very annoying fly. But yeah, so like I said, if I get to this one, that's great. I would have gotten to 4. If not, 3 is also still really, really good. So yeah, that is my TBR for the Scallywag Read-A-Thon. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, the Scallywag Read-A-Thon takes place from August 16th to August 23rd. I will have all the information for that read-a-thon in the description box down below, so go check it out. I highly encourage you guys to participate. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, so check it out if you're interested. Also, don't forget that my birthday live Q&A will be on August 18th, so make sure you were leaving your questions for me in the comments down below on Twitter or on Instagram so I can start compiling that list, and I hope to see a lot of you guys there. It's going to be super fun, and until then, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.